I have to admit the weather is more tolerable closer to the ocean compared to Sausalito. It's like at least a 5-degree difference. I'm not sweating like a pig. Alright. There's a lot of people dressed in white by that battery over there. I feel a little nervous about trying to walk around there. No parking. It looks like buildings are in use. There's a battery up there. Wow. A fortress. Like before planes were thought to have made an impact. I don't see the lighthouse. YMCA? It's probably a different kind of YMCA. Alright, and then no outlet to look at this. And then it's even saying do not enter, because that's the bunker up there. Do not enter for vehicles? I could walk up there, I'm sure. That's another view of the Golden Gate. That TV tower on the Twin Peaks is very visible from a distance too. Interesting view of the shoreline from this side. I am not looking forward to that bicycle ride. I gotta go to the top of that hill pretty much to get over to the other side. There's no other way around. It says Battery Wallace. And it says big bunker. Completely black in there. I think there's a door maybe is blocked off. This is familiar. Seems like I was in something like this before. This whole setup. I don't know what they would have had for defense. Actually, yeah, the defense might have sat on top of this turret thing. Some big gun possibly. And then they have others over there guarding the ocean against ocean threats. Some bicycler who was close to hitting me shouted out, "Bike up!" What is that supposed to mean? Alright, well, it's hard to tell if this road's going to take me to where I need to go across this mountain range, but it might. It says on the map it's Councilman or something like that. What's strange about it is it's a one-way. That's it. It's only a one-way road. Once again, I'm just captivated by how this landscape was turned into a city in San Francisco. It's just incredible. All these hills they dealt with. There's a lot of military battery. I passed something of interest back there. I don't want to go back though. Looks like a chimney was broken down or something. This military road served the military exclusively. Really strange is there's this brick formation over here, but the ground, the floor looks like a kind of modern concrete. So there's some kayakers with about 6 people in kayaks, each kayak. There's a boat and there's a shipping boat that doesn't really look like it's carrying too much. Maybe it's just some kind of return thing. Wow, that's a neat cave. Now that would be cool to go down to. Kayakers get a better view. See more military bunkers up ahead. Very, very cool. And for some reason, the peak of that hill is a fence all around it, like you can't get on the top. You got your stairs. It looks like a turret. The stairs that go up to a turret. It's pretty cool. You got a doors right there, a couple doors right there that actually fold down for some weird reason, not sideways. Some kind of tunnel here, door on the right. And then I'm going to go up to the turret. And what was this thing? Communication, probably. To communicate, because you got to keep in close contact with the turret gunner so they don't shoot friendlies. That's interesting how they got this divot. Okay. All around. I've never noticed that before. Must be a specialized type of gun. Overlooking the bay, protecting the area before the Golden Gate Bridge was built. Lighthouse over at the end there. It's not that big, and I didn't quite make it. Looks like they got a mini Golden Gate Bridge to lead to it. Walk bridge, maybe? But this would have been an interesting duty. This stuff, wow. Okay, so they got, looks like the original wiring, the original cage, or maybe, no, they probably just, there's another turret. They probably just put that cage up so no one could climb in this lookout tower. Yeah, the rear door is probably blocked. Yeah, it looks blocked. Well, you can enter inside the ones in Warrenton, Oregon. This one's in better shape, but they won't let you enter. Has the original wood. Warrenton definitely doesn't. Everything rusted and rotted there with all the rain. These are actually kept in better shape. Another turret there. I gotta take that road, man, all the way to that peak. So they probably had metal stairs that went to to lookout tower. Yeah, you could see the rail line. The old rail line. They cut it off. There's a water fountain right there. Excess water at the bottom. Really cool. Just climbing higher and higher. I'm gonna have to walk down the hill because people are going the opposite way. I just got yelled at by an English woman telling me I'm going the wrong way. She can kiss my ass. This is not, if I go slow enough, whatever.
You know where this trail is closed?
It's probably the beach. It's not much else. You don't have a map? Talking to this Indian couple, and they're like, asking me why the trail was closed. I didn't notice until they pointed that out. There's a sign. It's probably because it's loose soil or something. This would be the area. It's beautiful, but you're risking your life trying to get to that water. I gotta admire the Indians being so confident in their intelligence. Because, you know, when she asked what was down there, I'm like, the beach. And then she was like, we know there's a beach. She didn't say it meanly. She was like, we know there's a beach. And I hear Indians say that a lot. They're like, I know this, I know that. Whenever they're told something. You don't hear that from black people, and especially not Mexicans, because I don't speak Spanish. I hear it every so often from white people. There's even people walking down this, and it's like 3 miles. I think I got over 3 miles to go. But it's so beautiful to look at. And you do stay somewhat cooler on the coast anyway, so you're not going to have a huge demand for water.